Exercise. So today we will be working on advanced date function. So this is the exercise. You can download the exercise from here. I have already downloaded the files. This is the file, how it looks like. Here we need to add three measures: this percentage of previous year, YTD percentage, and then 3-month moving average, and then we will get these values. So first let's add this measure, which is percentage of previous quarter. So in all measures I will go here. So these are the incomplete measures, right? Percentage of previous quarter. So how do we find the percentage? We find the percentage by taking the sum of the current, whatever is there, the quantity or the purchases, and then we divide it by the last quarter, right? So for example, here what I will do, I will use divide function, where in the numerator we have quantity, and then denominator we will take calculate, expression would be quantity, and then filter would be date add, date add, where dates we are taking from calendar, I guess so, calendar table date key, and the number of intervals are -3, because in one quarter there are 3 months, and then I will be taking it as quarter and then enter. And if you see some values pop up here, so let's check for 2017, and then this is in the percentage, so we will make it as percent here, right? So for 2017, let's check for quarter one, which is 3321. So 2017 quarter one, I think the sum is not right here. Something happened. We will check calendar year quarter month name, right? And then the quantity is the sum of purchase quantity, and then date add calendar date key. Oh, sorry, here we have taken quarter. Instead of quarter we will take months, right? So if we want quarter, we can take -1 as a quarter, right? So if I click enter, and now if I check the values, Q1 it's 213, 116, 118, this 66, 56. Yes, we are getting accurate values. And YTD percentage for previous year, right? This one. So how we can calculate? So we can calculate by this year divide by previous year, right? So we can use the same thing, like divide quantity, right? And then calculate quantity, and then I will use filter date add, where the dates we are taking from calendar date key, and the number of intervals is like -1 comma year, right? And if I put it here, and if I see the percentage would be 28%, and if I make this also as a percentage, and if I look for the 2017 value, which is 28%, right now it's giving us this. Why it's giving us this? Because in here we are just using the overall, so instead of this we will be using the total YTD, like we need to find out the YTD, right? So total YTD function we will be using here, where the expression is this, and the dates are from the date calendar key, right? And then this, and then in denominator we will be taking, instead of date add, let's say if we take date add, right? So if you see the percentage, it's rising up. So date add is like it's taking the date from the previous year. So instead of previous year we will be taking parallel period, right? And if I click enter, then you see that parallel period, how our date or how our this Table takes the date. It also takes the date from there. So 28, 44, and 73, 28, 44, and 73. So this is how you get a YTD percentage for previous year. Now, if we talk about 3 month moving average, it's like cumulative. So for this, how we will add the measure is for 3 month moving average, we will be taking this as the calculate here instead of sum, we can directly take the quantity because we have already done the quantity and date in period, right? Date in period, then we will take date, then last date of the calendar, and then this is one is, for example, here, close this, enter, and the number of interval is -1, which is quarter, which is divided by 3. So it is 3 months cumulative. So if we check the result, 1370 and 1423, 1370, 1423. So this is how you get all these value. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.